Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We're back with some more exclusive content. Josh, Jason, Ariel, Leon, Pierre. Here to give you another episode of Keepers, Sleepers, and Weepers. Hope you guys enjoy. Pierre, take it away.
Yeah, listen, man. Let's end this night on a positive note by trashing some bad hats and applauding some good ones. How's that sound?
Sounds like a fun time.
All right, let's
Peace
do
and
it.
love.
Oh,
This
Uh-oh.
shit is bad. Shout out to John. Can't win them all, you know. I hate this hat. I don't like this colorway. My boy on the side patch too, looking kind of creepy. And yeah.
That's a creepy side patch.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is a hat that your brother would pick as a good hat, bro.
I know.
Matches
it
that
looks like the
background.
same color scheme from his profile.
Yeah.
Matches the background.
We've established that my brother has a little funky palette. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm definitely not with
Dude,
this.
that
Look at
fucking
Carlito in
mascot,
the-
though.
Look at Carlito in the background. He's like, yo, let me at him. Let me at him.
It's like, I wouldn't even use this hat as a litter box, is what he's saying.
Let me scratch that visor.
Oh, he would fuck that visor up.
He
Good
will
pick, good pick.
destroy it, and he will love it.
All right. Let's see what Ariel picked.
Oh, listen. I don't know whoever works for Apple, they're fucking turning in their grave right now because this shit here is bad, man. What in the fucking Macintosh 1.0 is this? I know this is the original Macintosh. I don't know if you guys ever used that computer before. I have. I used to play fucking Oregon Trail and number munches on it. But yeah, this is not it, man. This is not it. These colors on it. This looks like a painter's hat. And man, Hat Club OS. I don't know, brothers. God.
Hat Club OS. I'm pretty sure they thought that was cool.
Operating
Because
system.
they published it.
Yeah, no bueno, man. I don't know what my fellow Macintosh users will think about this hat.
There's no good man.
Yeah, I don't know. I converted to Mac fairly recently, so I don't know nothing about these old.
Fairly recently?
For computer?
I recently had to get a Windows computer. I fucking want to throw that thing against the wall every time I touch the goddamn keyboard.
I can't fucking. I was trying to. So even like if you use, we have a Mac Mini in the warehouse, right? And we use like a Logic, like a Mac keyboard with it or whatever. I'm just trying to copy and paste. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I don't even know how to do it.
Right.
We used to use these big old floppy disks for this computer right here. That they're
Oh, careful! Your receding hairline is going to show up again. You keep talking floppy disks.
Yeah. How much of your hairline has been punished by these Apple computers?
I actually had a great hairline.
Well,
Do you learn how to use the mouse? Do you learn how to use the mouse left-handed?
Look at
That's
my
the
hairline.
hot
Great,
blood
man.
that's keeping that
Look
hair.
at that. Look at that hairline.
You got the blood of the raging
The
chickens.
blood of the chicken from Brazil.
Raging
Not
chicken.
one gray. Not one gray.
That's
A
perfect.
Brazilian chicken from Colombia.
All right.
That's what
So
I didn't have any grays before I had kids either.
I'm gonna rant a bit. Pierre's kind of like taking the poster boy of the rant stuff. So for me, this rant is for the lazy people out there. That they kind of irk me this week. So like people that there's no filter. They don't want to look for any information. They just want to ask questions. Man, like if you want to figure out how to do something, I guess ask someone you know. But if you don't even know the people, like you just want to act like I don't know, man. They really bother me this week. A lot of people asking me about how to start a store or how to get an account, or even with the still drop this week. I guess they saw that like a pin wasn't included in the price. Like, oh, is your hat going to be like $65? Like, if you ever looked at anything I've ever done, I've sold thousands of hats. I've never sold a hat for $65. Still has never sold a hat for $65. So just do some research before you open your fucking mouth. Shut your face, and we'll move on from it. So, sorry for my rant, but that's my weeper of the week. Lazy people, you really bothered me this week for whatever reason. I'm over it now. I'm gonna say it this one time, and then I'm over it forever. But just like learn a little bit. Like not everything has to be a question. You always got to talk about it.
Leon,
So-
this guy, he doesn't look lazy. He looks like he's a fucking he fucking got his job work done early. And
He's
now
working on
like,
receding his hairline.
Well, ain't shit else to do here.
Yeah, he just finished receding his hairline. But I don't know. Just to me, it's like this like Siri generation. Like you just want everything fed to you. You just want everything told to you. Like you don't. There's no hustle. There's no nothing. It's just like.
You mean there's not a TikTok explaining everything?
I don't know what it is, but it's just sometimes maybe it's my fault. I shouldn't look at all the DMs and stuff, but like just stupid questions all the time. And like just whatever. I'm done with it. It's cool. We'll move on. Weeper of the week. Lazy people.
Okay. Before everybody gets their panties in a bunch, these hats are not the weepers. I actually think most of these hats are pretty good. Anyway, the weeper for me is the people's reactions to when these hats sold out. They thought the fucking sky was falling. Like, Hat Club did them dirty. Rushmore, whatever. Like, how easily we forget. Go back to 2 years ago when you couldn't buy a fucking hat anywhere. Hats were selling out. The ugliest fucking hats in the world were selling out. These guys either forget about it, they're new to the game, they're not used to it. Great. You wanted one of these hats, you got it, use your bot, whatever, fine, cool. But like, we literally just did a show showing hundreds of hats that were not sold out. Go buy one of those instead of bitching on the internet about bots and people and stores doing you dirty and whatnot. Just shut the fuck up. Stop crying over a fucking hat and go find a better one. I mean, there are better hats out there that are just sitting.
Exactly.
Go
There's
support
so much
these
out there.
Go support these mom and pop shops and buy a fucking hat. Stop crying about ones that sold out. Big deal.
I love the
Move
people.
on.
I love the people that like claim to know are like, oh, Hat Club's doing it on purpose to keep the numbers low. I mean, the point of a hat store is to sell hats, right?
Yeah.
Like, all right, objective of the day.
Yeah, but when you're in the game, listen, I think like if I could share some insight here now, and I think, seeing like the business from this end, right, and understanding, I can tell you at least 20 times I saw a hat, I'm like, man, this thing's gonna fucking blow out. And guess what? It doesn't blow out. And then there's 20 hats. I'm like, I don't know about these. And guess what? They fucking blow out. It is a very unpredictable and difficult thing to allocate the right amount of hats based on what you feel. It doesn't matter how there's very few people as connected to the culture as we are. And every one of us would fuck up every day because there's no telling what people are going to latch onto.
Yeah.
So was it maybe by intention that they didn't buy as many? Maybe they want to sell something out and get that feeling back, which I can understand. And I actually want Hat Club to sell out more often because I think it's critical to the culture that they sell out sometimes. But what I'm trying to get at is like, there's no predicting this.
No, not at all.
None.
I mean, maybe they should have known that this group would have had a little more hype and a little more frenzy around it, but you can't blame them for ordering what they ordered.
Or maybe they did, right? Or Jason, maybe they did think it was going to sell like that, and they said, "Hey, let's sell out." I mean, come on,
right?
Like, that's part of it.
That's their prerogative, but to sit there and bitch and moan, you should have seen all the fucking Twitter comments or X or whatever the fuck we're calling it these days, blaming Hat Club and blaming all. Just fucking move on. It's a hat. Move on. I know you're not gonna have the hat to resell or to show in your tiki-taki hat battles or whatever you fucking kids do these days, but like, it's just a fucking hat. There's thousands of other hats available. Go find one and buy it. Move on.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be the last time they work with Hat Club either. So there'll be another one in a couple months or a couple weeks.
And good on these guys for creating the hype and being able to sell out their hats like that. I wish them all the best. But like,
I think they're
Move
playing the
on.
long game with this. They don't want to like listen. You got to understand something, right? The Rushmore phenomenon. The first time it doesn't sell out, it ends.
Possibly. I don't know if that'll happen though. Like,
Well,
they've been
no, but I
killing
mean,
it.
if you ordered, there is a limit to it. Like if you
Yeah,
ordered,
there is.
if you
2,000. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, come on, not even 2,000, man. Listen, there's no way. It's not
couple
2,000.
hundred. Right.
Yeah, it's maybe 500. And then like now you've met where all right, it didn't sell out in 35, 40 minutes. Now the luster wears off. It's that's how hype works. That's how it works. The second it doesn't sell out instantaneously, it ends. Period.
Yeah. People want what they can't have.
That's true.
Exactly.
That feeling is precious. That state of being where you sell out is precious. Because the second you lose it, it's very hard to get back. Okay? That's how I view it.
Yeah.
All right.
But great conversation, Jason. Thank you for sharing that.
Again, I like the hats. They're not the Weeper. Moving.
I've got this as my Weeper of the week, and I do. I'm going to talk about this briefly, but I'm going to talk about my real Weeper of the week. All right, because we are, this week in Caps, we're not keeping that video up on the channel, so I do want to kind of share this Weeper first. Is from Clark Street Sports. I'm a Boston fan. I like all things Boston. I like the Woo Sox. I like, all their minor league affiliates. But this is probably one of the most terrible looking Red Sox hats I've ever seen in my life. And and I mind you, I've seen a lot of program hats. I've seen a lot of garbage out there. This right here is absolutely astonishingly bad. It is as bad gets. This, I swear to you, I never have used this saying, but if this thing were on fire, I wouldn't piss on it to put it out. This is that bad. It's a terrible hat. All right, Josh.
I don't know. I kind of like this hat, man. This hat's cool to me.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah, man. This hat's cool.
Buy what you like.
It has the new age metallic that everybody's going crazy for. It has that little touch of old school and a little rarity, little logo that I'm not used to seeing. It's what I like,
You know what I didn't like about it? Can I be critical? And Jason and I were together when we were doing this. I don't like the Memphis in that color versus the silver. That was the thing I didn't like.
Was that Gold Rush or Gold?
It looks like Gold Rush.
It looks like Gold Rush, yeah. And
If it would have gone with a darker gold, maybe it would have popped more.
I think now seeing it, this isn't a bad hat. I want to be clear. That doesn't mean that I think it's a bad hat. It's not as good as I would have liked. I think it should have been done in blue, the Memphis, in metallic blue.
Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of like the silver.
No, I like the silver or the blues. I'm talking about the Memphis part.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, is this minor league or Negro League hat?
Minor league.
Minor league? Okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah. It's a theme name?
No, this is a home team collection.
Oh, so it's a super old logo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You guys found this.
I like this, though. I like this.
It's different. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. My sleeper from Topper Store USA.
All right.
You are such a perv.
I knew it. You know what I was gonna say? I was like, it's gonna be 3 seconds before Jason says something fucking smart. Well, he beat the record because it was 0.1 second. Like
nice.
It did it. But anyways, I used to collect race car jackets, and I definitely had the Hooters jacket, and I wish I still had it. And this hat will go perfect. But if you're a fan of Hooters, if you go to the restaurant, you need this hat. You're gonna get all the ass in the world. Okay.
You would wear it to the restaurant?
I love Hooters.
I would wear it to Hooters.
I don't want people thinking I work there, no.
Hoot.
Honestly, though, Snap, take the girls away
Boobies and
like-
wings.
Do you like the restaurant?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No one goes to Hooters for wings.
No.
No.
There's so many.
You're
better
okay
ones.
wearing like if someone made like a Walmart hat, you'd wear it to Walmart?
This is why I don't wear a red shirt to Target.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to get asked. Like, hey,
No,
hey
when-
man.
Yeah.
When I used to have my McDonald's race car jacket, I would wear it to McDonald's. When I had the Burger King, I would wear it to Burger King.
Yeah, but you ate there every day, so when would you not wear? You'd
Yeah,
have
you
to.
look like the frequent flyer miles or something kicked in. It's like, oh, he's back. Get
This
him
is-
to number 3.
No, I would listen. I'm listening. I would wear this to a Hooters restaurant if I ended up going. I would wear it.
I will wear that anytime, even if I'm not going to Hooters.
All right.
See, Snap would wear it, and then he'd go and harass the girls and be like, "Hey, I'm your new manager."
Yeah. I'm here for the uniform check.
I'm here from corporate.
I'm here from corporate. I heard the cotton from the shirts is causing people to give rashes. I'm here to give you the new uniform.
I'm here to apply a soothing cream.
Yeah. You've been potentially poisoned with flesh tearing, eating
I like where you're
bacteria.
going with this, Leon. Listen, I'm from corporate. I heard there's some tremendous nipple chafing going on, and I'm here to apply a special cream and to get you a new uniform.
Yeah.
Jesus, Snap. That's terrible. Why would you do that?
It's like they send these guys from corporate from wearing these NASCAR jackets and fitteds all the time. It's so weird.
Yeah. What'd you do with all your NASCAR jackets, Snap?
They don't fit me no more. So yeah, they're gone.
Sucks getting old, doesn't it?
They're 3 sizes small.
Yeah.
But
Right, Snap. They're nice. They're nice nostalgia pieces, though, right?
definitely, I would love to see a Pepsi hat. I would love to see what's a DuPont? The DuPont. I seen the DuPont, right? Yeah. The NASCAR got some cool ass colorways, man.
Not all of it's available, though.
No.
That's the interesting thing. We do have like a Topper Store USA. We've got like 7 or 8 designs coming.
Nice.
The M&M's jacket was another one I really like.
It's all tied to the drivers, right? They got to be current drivers or whatever for it to work.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, no, not yeah. I don't even know the fuck. I didn't even really understand all the rules, man. It's like we want to do an Old Spice one, so we wanted to do. Remember Old Spice? Like it said the logo that said Old Spice, the old school one.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to put on a golfer with the string.
Yeah.
And like a cream golfer with the Old Spice in red with the red string.
Mm-hmm.
And nah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's annoying. All right, good pick. My sleeper comes from corporate. Shout out to Matt. He had that shoe drop pretty recently. He got his own Jordan collab, so see that in other stores. But speaking about the hat, he made a great Cincinnati City Connect hat. So congratulations on everything that you've been doing lately, Matt. Still watching you from far. Matt Club forever. Cincy hat is a sleeper available on the full size run. So check him out. Corporate got him.
All right. Yeah, I know Snap hates his hat. He mentioned it during the weekly show, but I like it. I love all the City Connect ones.
Look at Snap's face, yo.
Not all of them, but most of them. I like the colorway of this one.
I love this fucking hat.
Yeah. This is a good version of the City Connect, and it's just full size run available for like
I like
all week too. Yeah.
I'm wearing this motherfucker tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the best cherry blossom hat ever made.
See, there you go. You're coming around.
Yeah.
That potpourri I sent you is probably helping with that.
Yeah. Is this that new color? The Everest green or whatever? It might not be, right?
Yes,
No, I don't think
that's Everest green on the
Okay.
crown.
Okay.
On the
Okay.
crown is.
Beautiful.
No, maybe not. No, maybe not.
I think it's a little darker than that.
Yeah, I feel like this is a little bit more blue than usual, but either way, beautiful.
The color of the crown and the logo is just doesn't hit the cherries doesn't just hit you right in your face. So like that's why it's pretty cool. Yeah.
All right.
It's subtle.
Good.
Do you like the cherries hitting you in the face, or you don't?
Hit him in the face.
He prefers tea bags.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
This is not. Listen, my fitness is full of sleepers, huh? This week. So
Crazy, right?
What's that?
crazy. Like
Yeah, we
changed,
haven't
right?
had the opportunity to do that, so I jumped at the chance.
I think this hat's beautiful. I'm obviously a big Red Sox fan, but I do love what he does with some of these hats, and this one's just beautiful. I don't care about the hook. I just love this hat. I think it's clean, simple. I like the metallics on it. I'm a real big fan of the 90th anniversary Fenway patch, which is weird. It's a weird anniversary, right? 90th. Just wait 10
90,
more years and do it
yeah.
the right way. The only one worse is the 95th for Chicago.
They're almost there.
You're so close, right?
I feel like they didn't do nothing on the 100 though.
Nah, it's weird. But this hat to me is fantastic. And not just this one. There's a lot of good stuff sitting on the My Fitted site right now. Head on over there. But this is one that I really, really like. That's my sleeper of the week.
All right, moving forward.
This hat is like these guys cannot slow down. Every fucking hat is fire, and I'm just overwhelmed with fire. And this shit is dope. This Greensboro is like super duper Wu-Tang Clan. Like those are the vibes I get from this, and you know, it's just it just feels right. You know what I'm saying? Automatically,
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Breeze vibe.
And just to be aware, this is not a Topper Store Europe design. This is a Topper Store USA design. So if you are looking
Jesus
for this
fucking
hat,
Christ, Leon, you had one job.
I'll fix that in post.
One
Not
job.
bad.
It's
okay.
No, I just want to make sure that people know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this hat is definitely sauce. You know what I mean? Some calm, Wu-Tang, New York, Shaolin. Sick.
The thing I like best about it, honestly, are the wings.
Yeah, it's like almost
But not at Hooters,
like
right?
see-through.
Yeah, not at Hooters, not those wings.
Yeah.
No.
Man, this hat is gangster.
Good job.
Go quick, Pierre. Restaurant that you've had the best wings at. Go.
J. Timothy's in Plainville, Connecticut.
Snap.
Magic City.
Of course. Leon.
Fan zones on Kennedy Road. RIP, they closed them.
So the wings weren't that good.
Pandemic killed them.
Josh.
Dan and John's Wings on 14th Street.
Mine is Central Standard in Waukee, Iowa.
So when we do our 200th show, and we do it in person, I'm gonna drive us all out to Plainville, Connecticut for J. Timothy wings.
Ooh.
I'm down.
Well,
I'm waiting.
if we're going to Connecticut, we gotta stop by for some pizza too.
Oh yeah, no, we'll do it. We'll do both.
Yeah,
We'll go to New Haven for some Frank Pepe's, and then we're gonna get some J. Timothy's wings. You gotta do it on separate days though, because these wings are crazy, man. They're so.
I'll
good.
make sure I come ready with the munchies.
Yeah, and you bring Milo with you too.
Honorable mention: there's a little dive bar in Kansas City called the Peanut, and they do the full wing, like all three sections.
Yeah,
like
bicep tip in the middle.
Yep, and they fry the whole thing up and dip the whole thing in sauce. Those are fantastic too.
Those are real wings.
Nice. All right.
Oh damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then these hats right here is just like I had to pick all three of them because they're so good to me that I can't just pick one. You know, every one that they chose is just feels right. My boy Kobe, you know what I'm saying? My boy MJ, and I forgot what the middle one is, but
They're both MJ.
Yeah, I'll take both. I'll take all three of them. I'll take all three of them.
That was Scotty.
What was the Navy
Scotty?
one?
No, I'm talking shit.
No, they're both Jordan.
Yeah, it's both Jordan. I'm just talking shit.
But yeah, man, all three of them are great. Shout out Kobe, RIP Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Another one of the GOATs.
It's a great time.
And I just feel like this Yargo thing is like it's still the hype, you know, even with the one that you guys dropped a few weeks ago with the Colorado Rockies logo on the side. Like the Yargo is just popping right now. Can't do no wrong.
Yeah, Leon got a Klay Thompson Yargo coming out.
He might be the GOAT of all shooters. He might be. He's in the conversation.
When's the Kyle Lowry GOAT hat?
He's the GROAT. So the greatest rapper of all time. He's the GOAT.
Oh, that bar's not set too high.
Oh my God! When Pierre showed this hat off, I got excited about hats all over
Then
again.
your hairline just went. Whew.
Yeah, he
Yep.
made 17 hats with this logo.
Listen, this hat is amazing. It's probably going to be my favorite hat in the collection. It's so unique. The side patch, it looks like somebody wrote some rap lyrics or an obituary. Then you got the New York Met. I love logos, so I'm one of those type that triple patch, four patch, whatever you want to patch, put it on there. But yeah, this is the Hip Hop is Dead from Toppers USA. They said they're not gonna reorder these, so if you snooze, you lose. Then this hat is amazing.
That's good. You don't have to pre-order
But
everything.
there's a 2.0 coming.
There's a 2.0 coming. So just so everyone's aware, there is a 2.0 coming, but it's not going to be. It's going to be different.
Yeah.
So just to be clear,
That's high praise because he's typically always hated flowers. So
I hate flowers. This is
Yeah.
how you put flowers on a hat. You make them black metallic.
Yeah, my boy Snap definitely jizzed in his fizz when he saw
basically receded his
So I was
hairline.
so excited. I couldn't stop. I woke up thinking about the hat. That's how bad I wanted it.
That might be a sickness, Snap.
you got yours in yet, Snap, or no?
It says Monday.
Yeah.
I would have wore it today on the show.
Great pick, Snap.
Yep. Oh yeah, and then Society, they have an aux pack for the West Coast people, and this is the Snoop Dogg. And I like this color this color combination, gold, tannish brown, a nice blue. And it's the Snoop Dogg, and it's for all the smokers right here. So yeah,
Snoopy Doggy.
Good job. Great hat. First hat, not the best looking hat, but I think it's cool. They collabed with a player. They got a different logo. I like the extra embroidery. I also like the fact that they offered all different types of hats. I know we typically only cover fitteds, but they offered A-frame, snapback, whatever. So I this is the right track, man. This is like, releasing 30 different hats of the same color. Not as cool as this kind of stuff. So, hopefully Lids HD's on the right path. I wish them all the best. But, player specific hat, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's a cool thing that they did this. The DeMar Hamlin, Bills Mafia, this is something for the fans. I'm not even really a Bills fan. I would love to own this hat. So Lids HD gets my keeper slot, number 1 for the week. Keeper slot 2, typically not my cup of tea, but Kith opened up their store in Toronto, so they did a bunch of Toronto stuff. So this is mainly kind of like a shout out to Ronnie Feig and welcome to the city. He dropped Canada color New Balances. I couldn't think of a more of a reason to finally buy New Balances, so I'm on the hunt for those. The Ronnie Feig Kith red New Balances, but yeah, he only does low pros, so I'm pleading with him publicly. Stop making the low pros.
Yeah, please, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Like, they're not
Ronnie.
fucking cool, you herb.
But welcome to Toronto. I wish you guys all the best in my city. So get to Toronto, go check them out.
I love this hat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jay. Go ahead.
No. Give us some praise because it deserves it. Just a retro logo, a little bit dolled up and looks like metallic. Maybe it's not, but it sure does look like it. And plain Jane. Nice to see some of those come back too.
Green
Green bottom.
mono, right?
Yeah. So, hell yeah. I love this hat.
Fucks with that hat.
I'm loving some plain Janes with just like mono, nice clean logo on the front. I'm liking some of that now.
Absolutely.
I got a plain Jane on right now.
Sometimes, listen, if the logo is
That was
really
nice. Get it close, Jay.
West Tennessee Diamond Jacks.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was looking at a couple of hats, in my hat wall back here, right? Some older stuff that were just gray bottoms with just a plain logo on the front, and a lot of minor league that I had over the years, right? And it's like, man, I kind of miss some of that.
I think if you can't get the minor league patch specific, like an all-star or whatever, just leave it plain, man. Let it rock.
Yeah, man. It doesn't always have to happen.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So I do think sometimes it looks cool. So like for this one, for example, if it had a nice, clean little script,
Okay.
I would be okay with that on the side.
All right.
So the Huntsville Stars, I think they were in the. Let's just see. I think they might have been in the Texas League, which if that's the case, I'm glad they kept the side patch off because that's an ugly patch.
This is like some of like the super.
Oh, they were in
logos.
they were in the Southern League, so that would
Okay.
have been acceptable. But I still like the plain Jane.
Yeah, some of like the older logos don't need it. You don't need to force it. I feel like,
Right,
like if it's
right.
like pre like 1970, like before even a side patch was really ever invented, like
Yeah,
let it rock, man. Don't force
yeah,
it.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
I think we should just continue this conversation for another 10 minutes because I can see Snap like kind of like not being able to hold his attention. So I would love to talk more about the value of plain Janes in hat culture. Would you guys like to like really dive into this topic?
Absolutely.
He's taking notes on his next 39 packs, so you know we might get a plain Jane out if he has it his way. He's like, I got the research ready. We were ready. 39.
But I
39.
also get it. I also get it too. Like stores need to sell hats, and for
Yeah.
some reason, these kids are afraid to buy hats without a patch on it. So,
And men.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Great choice, though, Jason. I love this keeper.
Thank you. And my other keeper, I'm not a mesh guy, but I think this one came out super, super clean. It looks like something you go down to Bass Pro Shops and buy.
Yes.
Yeah. So just, cool fishing hat done with a minor league baseball team. Again, I just think it turned out really cool.
If we can make minor league baseball hats all day, that's all I would want to do.
Oh, the
Because you're playing with
logos.
logos. Right?
Yeah, the logos are so damn good.
They're fucking everywhere, and they're different. Like look at what Josh is wearing on his head right now, right? Like that may be one of my favorite hats of the year.
Fucking hat is gorgeous, bro. Look at
just
that
love it.
scratch. Look at
I
that
just love it.
scratch. Look at that scratch.
I mean, when you look at Major League Baseball, right? You got 30 teams. You got maybe, let's just average it out.
Let's dive in here. Let's get deep.
Yeah. Maybe 20 logos per team, right? Give or take some. So that's like 600 logos to work with. The minor league baseball, there's literally thousands of logos.
We should go through about 1,000 of them on the show right now.
No, I'm going to start at the beginning.
Hell no.
I'm going to start at the beginning first.
Yeah.
Well,
start with the
with
leagues.
the-
Start with the leagues you know first. though.
No, I'm going to start with the first minor league baseball team.
Okay.
The
The Aberdeen something or others.
No. Come on, guys. Come on.
Dude, like, come
National
on, like,
Association of Professional Baseball Leagues was formed in 1901. 14 leagues and 96 clubs were members during the first season in 1902.
Who's the MVP of that season?
Yeah, I'm gonna look in that. Please, just hey, you guys discuss it.
Who was the second baseman for the? Who was the second baseman on that team?
The secretary treasurer of that was John H. Farrell.
Oh,
Fuck,
was
man, I
that the
love
John H. Farrell the
that
third
like
or the
this.
fourth? Was it the third? Was he the John Farrell the third or the John Farrell? The
No,
fourth?
he was the first one.
Oh, okay.
Patrick T. Powers was the president of the Eastern League and was elected the first president of the National Association of Professional Baseball Leagues.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jason, of those early 1900 era minor league baseball logos, which one stands out to you as the best?
Well, I gotta really dig in and compare all the logos. So just hold on.
Why don't we? Can we put up maybe we can put up like a presentation of the three best, and we can go through pros and cons around the logo. And then
Well,
we can kinda
first
give it a
off, we got to
composite
figure
score.
out when they actually started using logos on hats.
That's true.
So I
No,
got to go
fair
year
point,
by
fair
year
point.
until I
Yeah.
get to a team.
Do you have any of the baseball program logos in front of you? Because that's primarily what you saw a lot of
Yeah, I'm
Press
going to
clipping,
go to
programs.
each town's local library website and see if I can search through their archives.
But I want this to be a live event. Is there a way you could maybe head over there now? We can-
Yeah, connect with your
to
phone.
the library right now.
Connect to StreamYard with your phone so we'll watch you while you drive there.
Whoa.
Don't
This is
hang
something I
up.
just seriously though. This is something I just learned.
Guys, it's been 40 minutes.
The first night baseball game. Listen to this. A little trivia fact. The first night baseball game under permanent lights was played on May 2nd, a Western League game in Des Moines, Iowa.
What the
Against
wow.
Wichita. Yeah, we had electricity
Incredible.
back then, apparently.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wichita versus Iowa.
Incredible.
Sounds like a great hat to me.
It attracted 12,000 fans for a team that
Jason,
was
I have an idea for
Oh my-
idea for a new segment on Views from the Vault. Though we're gonna move on here, right? But I think 1 hour shows where you teach Snap, you go year by year, right? Like we'll start in 1901, and you're gonna pull up all kinds of Wikipedia articles, all kinds of cool stuff, and Snap is gonna have to learn about baseball.
In a 1 hour show, I might be able to cover like the first month of 1901.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
That means it's room for lots of episodes.
That'll be a decade of content.
Yeah.
We'll try and record a whole year's worth in one day.
And what
So that's like 12 hours.
And what am I going to do on the show?
You're
Just
gonna
sit
learn.
there and stare.
Sit and listen and learn. Take notes if
You'll
you
learn.
want.
All right.
Stay with a blank stare in your
This will
face.
help you with your hat design, Snap.
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
the
Think of
history
how
of
good your
baseball.
hat designs will be.
Yeah,
Yeah. Put your hat back on, Snap. Your hairline's starting to
recede there. Where's your other hand at?
What you been doing this whole time?
All right, my first keeper of the week goes to Snap. While his hook was questionable, like the pizza shop in question is not.
I don't even know.
Yeah. He
I
says
don't even know if he knows
bullshit.
what the hook
Say
is
you have to
anymore.
do with the pizza shop.
All right, so what I did was I did do some extensive research before making this my keeper. Now, it almost lost out to another hat because of the inaccuracy of the hook.
This is
However,
the Pizza Hut hat, right?
However, on the merits of the way the hat looks tremendous. So I had to make it my
It's
keeper.
beautiful.
It looks beautiful. However, Snap, I did do some extensive research, and Milo was 100% correct, and
Of
you were
course he
100%
was.
Oh,
wrong.
listen.
Of course he was right.
I wanted to use a side patch that represented the city, and the New York Giants logo doesn't have like a city side patch like that.
That's not what
Leon, when you do the editing, Leon, may I ask you a question? When
Hmm.
you do the editing, can you go back to that show and clip the part where he says and he fights about the fact that the pizza shop was in Queens? Insert it here.
exactly.
Mhm.
Because
Right
your
here.
ass did not
Okay.
say this shit.
And now,
All right. This is the Bruce Leroy show enough, the last dragon. If
Nice.
you got the glow, you got the glow. So Bruce Leroy was from Queens, New York. And if you remember the movie, he had to get the glow.
He was from Queens?
Yeah.
Bruce Leroy,
In real life, right?
not Bruce Lee.
No,
Bruce
in the
Leroy.
movie.
No. How was he from? So then why was he beefing with dudes from Harlem?
Because the pizza shop was in Queens, my brother.
I own that DVD. I seen that movie. a
Okay,
million
watch
times.
the movie again. I watch it every year.
It's Christmas. That's his Christmas movie. Wakes up Christmas morning.
That's his Christmas.
No, no.
They would go to fucking Manhattan to go watch Vanity do the video countdown.
Okay, can you tell me when they reference Queens? When he's like
The pizzeria.
Mhm. What do they say? What do they say about Queens?
Watch the movie.
He says the pizzeria that they go to is in Queens.
He went to the
Why are
fucking.
you?
He went to Chinatown. He went to fucking Chinatown for the fortune cookies.
what movie is this? I want to watch it now.
Well, the Last Dragon.
I can't remember, so I'm not even gonna contest
I
this.
fucking own the DVD.
I watch the movie. I watch the movie every day.
Either way, it's a nice hat. Snap.
Yeah.
Snap, the two hats you show. Snap.
That's 1 of
Snap.
10. That's 2 of 10.
All kidding aside, the two hats you
Yeah.
show are very, very good looking hats, man.
No, it's a
I'm
nice
looking
hat.
forward to
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
just.
Good job, Snap.
That's the
I'm a
Bruce
movie
Leroy.
buff. I'm from
Oh,
Queens.
look
I
at
never
Patrick
fucking seen
kissing
that.
your ass now. He wants to get off your shit list. That's for sure.
Guys, somebody in the comments said, "No, bro, the pizza shop was in Harlem."
He's wrong.
That's
too.
a fact.
It's not.
Just Google it. Just Google it. Somebody Google it.
That's what I'm doing on my phone right now.
Leon, pull up your screen. Google it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Make it big.
Make me
Leon's like,
big.
hey, Leon's like Xing out Pornhub, Bang Bros. He's Xing them all out right now.
Yeah. Brazos is free right now, Leon.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know.
We just testing it. All right. What are we doing?
You're not
Where's the
gonna-
pizza shop?
The
In
pizza
the Last
shop
Dragon.
was on 209 West 42nd Street and Times Square, Broadway, 7th Avenue West 42nd Street.
Yeah, that's where they filmed it at. But the pizza shop was
No, you on videos.
his
Go to
family was from Queens.
What the
bro.
fuck?
Look at that. You could tell that's Harlem. Look at it, bro. That's not Queens, bro.
Leroy
No,
Green.
he just said they filmed it in Times Square. The pizza shop was in Times Square.
Okay,
I gotta watch it. I gotta
just
watch
got
this
one
movie,
simple
man.
question. What?
You never
But
seen
the
this
thing.
movie?
The reason why-
No.
look, I'm not trying to shit on you.
This is one of the
I
best.
I like my
movies.
movies, and I'm also a New York City buff, and I'm
Every-
from Queens. So
even-
with those three things being said, the only
Bro.
question I'm asking is, in what part of the movie did they
Okay,
reference who
even
signified that it
okay,
was Queens?
even Eddie Arcadian said he was from Queens when he was like,
No, he says that about her. He says, because that's how well I know the movie. He says, "You're nothing but a whore from Queens, from Kew Gardens, Queens." I get it. He says that about her. But in this,
They were all from this. Showing up was
pizza
from all,
shop?
Hey, can I just settle this really quick? No matter what, it happened in New York, and the front of the hat says New York, so we're good. Let's
Yeah, but he said Queens though.
Listen, I'm not shitting on the hat. I'm not shitting on Snap. I'm just talking.
Oh, you can shit on Snap.
the girl.
Look at
One
the,
of
you
the
see the
main,
fucking median right there?
one of the
That's
main
some Harlem
characters.
shit.
one
Look
of
at that
the
median.
main
That's not
characters-
Times Square either. There's a fucking median right there.
One
bro.
of the main
Listen,
characters is a whore from Queens. What are you talking about?
Yo, but yo,
One of
don't
the
I be
main
knowing-
characters
when
is
you
a whore
say
from
something, don't I know
Queens.
where you at all times just by seeing the background? Okay, thank you.
Yo, they made a poll.
It says it's in Rocco.
Make a fucking poll.
It said the pizza's
There's
in
a
Rocco.
whore from Queens in the movie.
It's called
They're from
Daddy's
Queens
Big
in the
Pizza
movie.
Shop. It's in Manhattan.
Listen, we should do a viewing. We should do a viewing party once of that of that movie. And now we're back. Everybody. So you just had a chance to look at the video that Leon is inserted into here that proves that Snap was attesting that the pizza shop from The Last Dragon was in Queens, when in fact it was in Manhattan
Well, they filmed it
or
in
Bronx. Was it the Bronx or Manhattan?
No, they
Manhattan,
filmed it
in
in
Harlem.
Manhattan. They used the pizza shop in Manhattan,
Hmm.
but but they was from Queens
Ooh,
and Harlem.
not the pizza shop.
Not the when in the movie
The
did they
girl
say
in the
it was
movie was from Queens,
Yeah,
not the shop
that
though.
was her old neighborhood. They say I'll send you back over
Oh
there.
my god, are we having this argument against Snap? Just you're wrong. Let's move on.
All right,
Take
anyway,
the L.
This will be
movie-
the first
movie-
2-hour Keeper Sleeper Weeper episode.
The
ever.
movie is based in New York. It's a metallic gold. You got the glow.
It's beautiful. I already know. I know. I said the hat's gorgeous. That's my keeper of the week. My second
glow.
keeper of the week. My second keeper of the week now is Hat Club.
Ah, pick
This
that
was
one.
going to be my other choice.
I love this hat, man. It's just
That
it's
is fire.
it's well done. It's got metallics in the right place. And see, this is Hat Club's roots. Like this is what they used
Yep.
to do stuff like this. And they've done a lot of great stuff. They've in my opinion, they're at their weakest they've been in the past 5 years right now. But stuff like this feels really good. And I think this is a great hat.
Maybe they just have too many cooks in the kitchen. Back when it was just like T800 and Justin doing designs, there was like never a miss.
Yeah.
Now-
But also our tastes evolved, right? So
Oh, true.
it's hard to say, but I think you're right, Jason. I think there's probably too much shit going on over there now. It's gotten kind of big, so it's not grassrootsy anymore,
Right.
It's kind of different. But listen, that's my keeper of the week. Great job, the Hat Club. I love what this hat looks like. And I also liked Jason's Hat Club keeper as well.
Can,
All right.
can I
So
say
listen.
something real quick about the Hat Club situation?
You'll probably be wrong, but go ahead.
All right, thank you.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, I feel like Hat Club is more invested in the commercials that they produce. It's like okay, like the Macintosh, right? hat, right? They'll create this whole amazing project of advertisement for it. Or the crocodile pack. They go down to the bayou with crocodiles and people wearing the hats fishing. The chips pack, they'll do.
You remember the Fuji one? They
It's
went to
more like
Japan.
they're more invested into doing these special motion picture projects because their advertisement is the best in the game when it comes to production wise. And that's one reason I fell in love with Hat Club in the beginning because I was like, "Oh my god, these commercials are amazing." But now that we're in a phase where it's just too much saturation, we're seeing past the commercials and we don't care, you know. But there's people like me who were falling in love with the commercials and would like the hat.
Wouldn't you argue though that in this area of saturation and slowness that the advertisements would make a difference?
Yeah,
and are more needed now?
Yeah, it would. I don't know. It's tricky, man. But one thing about Hat Club is I feel like they're more focused on the way that they advertise, and that's why they do the certain hat that they do.
I'm with you, man.
I mean, I could argue that and say that because of the saturation and overproduction of like hats and stuff, like just having a solid hat will trump all that bullshit. Because you could go and spend all that money and put all that effort into doing these over the top ads, while as Pierre's not doing these fucking over the top commercials, but we're kicking ass with every fucking hat that's coming out, opposed to how many hats they're dropping over there, and how many are actually doing good.
Yeah, but there's got to be a logic of why Hat Club is investing so much money in the commercial.
Listen, here's what I think about. So this is what I think about. I'm not gonna say about Hat Club, but I just think about stores that really invest a lot in the marketing, and then the hats aren't that good or the product's not that good. I'm not talking about Hat Club in general. I'm just talking about in general, right? What ends up happening is you lose credibility over time, because while the advertising looks good, at the end of the day, the person's going to hold a hat and pretty soon they're going to be like, wait a second, these aren't really as good as I thought they were. And then you start to become deaf to the advertising.
And that's what happened.
You have to, the two things have to align. You can have really strong marketing and it works for a while and it fools people or makes people believe that your product is good. But eventually, if your product's not good, you're really it's really detrimental to your business to have this marketing campaign that's so focused on making something that doesn't look good. Because people still are smart enough to figure it out in the end. You'll fool them once, but you ain't going to fool them twice.
You could put yourself in a hole financially like that too, because that shit got to be expensive. Yeah. And then what if you're not covering the cost to do this whole fucking production in the hats that you're going to fucking sell?
Another thing.
For a company the size of Hat Club, the marketing budget's probably already a sunk cost. Yeah. So they're probably not spending any more per campaign. Like they actually have to justify having a marketing team department in the first place.
They're trying to look busy. But another thing that's funny to me is that when they were first sending out all those packages to like all those TikTokers, you're like, oh fuck, like, they got a cool package. Like, kind of feel jealous. But then as time went on, they get sent these like shitty hats, and it's like now your ass has to post it and pretend it's good.
So you know why? Like, that's right. And you know, for Jason and Leon have been around me for a long time. I would never do that shit.
Yeah.
Affiliate, none of that stuff. I would never do that stuff ever. I don't care what they were doing. I wouldn't do it because I was never going to put myself in a place where I was forced to show something I didn't fucking like. Mm-hmm. No one's going to do that to me. Mm-hmm. And no one should, man. I mean, if that's but I can't judge people. If people want to do that with their life and they want to be an advertiser, despite what they, whether they like something or not, go ahead. More power to you. I'm just not the fucking guy that's going to do that.
It's like Kim Kardashian when her daughter, when North put her on the spot for saying, she's like, oh, I just received your album. It's so good. I listen to it all the time. And then North was in the background. She said, no, you don't. You never listen to her music. He's like, yeah. Come on, don't say that.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like, you don't want to be a prisoner to this stuff, man. Is it really worth it? Is it worth the free fucking merchandise you don't like? Like, what's the point? What's the point?
I want stuff that I really want.
Okay. And with that, I want to thank you guys for joining me this evening. This was a fantastic episode of Keepers, Sleepers, Weepers. What a great way to end the night. And with that, Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. For Josh, Jason, Ariel, the
Go roll the dice, baby.
we out here, man.
Time to get that shake weight rolling.
Peace.